Hello guys, it's Sergey from Freediving, and today we're going to talk about interesting subject. Finally, it doesn't it have nothing with equalization problems. What is better, freediving or scuba diving? What you should try? Okay, why this topic is important for me? When I used to do my freediving courses, when I was in a freediving school, it was a funny conversation inside the freediving school. The freedivers were saying, scuba diving? Nah, the scuba divers is lazy, they drink too much beer, they party too much. Nah, scuba diving is not for us. And then because back to those times, I used to work as a scuba diving instructor. When I was sitting with my scuba diver friends, they were saying, freediving? Seriously? Why you do this strange activity? What the purpose to dive along the line? What the purpose to hold your breath? It's not fun. Take your scuba diving gear, and this is much more fun. And back to those days, I was thinking, wow, it's funny because I am a scuba diver and I am a free diver and I like both activity. And this conversation was kind of strange for me. Now it's especially, now even more, because now I'm a freediving instructor and I'm still scuba diving instructor. So people asking me, not all the time, but quite often, so Sergey, what do you think? What is the better? Is scuba diving better than freediving or reverse? My answer is pretty common. It's not better or worse, it's just different. You know, and in my advice, like, better to become a free diver or scuba diver, try both. If you have a certification for both activity on your next holidays, you can practice both. Let's say the last time when I was somewhere outside of Ko Tao, I was in the Philippines, and the main idea was to come there for training because they have a really big, really great depths. But again, I came to the Philippines, to the new place for me, and then I sign up for scuba diving courses in a local dive center, and I dive a couple of times, just checking out how the dive center there. It was nice, so I spent a few days just scuba diving, and then most of my time, because I came there for freediving training, I spent doing freediving training. So my advice, guys, check both activity. This both activity deserve your attention. When you do scuba diving, of course you have an advantage. You have a scuba tank on your back, and you can be underwater for 40, 35, 50 minutes. You can do a lot of nice shots. Maybe if you have a GoPro, which I have, you can do some nice footage. And freediving, of course, is much more interesting in terms of developing yourself. This was my idea why I switched from scuba diving instructor to freediving instructor, because freediving gives you constant development of yourself. You can train in becoming better every single day, every single week, every month. You're becoming better freediver. You have a better technique. You have a better breath hold ability, etc., etc., etc. So in a freediving, I would say it is you can reach some satisfaction of developing some skills, because yeah, in a scuba diving, and it is a good thing and bad thing. As soon as you get, let's say, your 100 dives, you're good. You have a good buoyancy control, you have a good air consumption, and this is it. You don't need to practice it anymore. The next time you're going for your holiday, you just rent some scuba diving gear and you're okay. Okay, maybe if you haven't diving for a few years, you need to do your refreshment, but apart of that, you are good. Your skills is still there. And it's completely different in freediving. If you finish the course, let's say level 3 course, PADI Master Freediver course, and you have a nice static breath hold, you have good dynamic, and then you have a deep dives, and then you haven't freediving for a few years, then of course you're coming back and then you feel weak, you feel not strong, you couldn't dive to your previous depths, etc., etc. So it is a bad and good. Bad because you should, like, if you do freediving, you should keep you in shape. You should keep practicing, otherwise you start losing your skills. And yeah, and this is a good and bad. The good thing that you like to improve yourself every single day, and this is the beauty of freediving, because it's like never-ending journey. You never feel completely satisfied. Like, I'm practicing this for a few years and I'm feeling completely unsatisfied with my skills. I want to improve it, and this is what freediving gives to me, in the reverse of what scuba diving. But again, coming back to our main questions, what is better? Really difficult to say. Okay guys, some people maybe answer that, some people maybe have the clear answer, like they're saying, no, I don't like scuba diving at all, it's stupid activity, I like to be a free diver, I like to go as deep as possible. And other people, they're saying, no, the free diving is super boring activity, you're just diving along the line, what the point, really stupid activity, I like to have my scuba gear on. Okay, but most of the people would like 100% both activity. So if you're a scuba diver, don't think that freediving is a strange and stupid activity. I guarantee that 99% of you would love to do freediving course. I'm guarantee. Most of my students is scuba divers, it's scuba diver instructors, it's scuba dive masters, it's just like open water students and advanced students, and all of them like to do freediving. Some of them more, some of them less. Okay, so guys, the punchline: if you have an opportunity, if you have time, if you have money, try both activity. If you're a scuba diver already, try freediving. I would guarantee you would love it. Leave me in comments if you do both activity, guys. I really like to know if a lot of my viewers done both activity.